So we're going to be fighting this guy, and we're going to be doing Arhasu the Half-Tongue's mission of killing his torturers. This is a specific terror mission. And as we're checking this guy out, why do you like terror exactly? Like, what are they special about to you?
So, like, their entire kit kind of plays around this idea of murdering and pain. So, like, there's excellent moments inside the mission where you can play around with the guillotines. Like, if they've captured one of your own captains, maybe you have to free him from it. Or, you know, if you don't like that captain anymore, you can let the axe blade drop. But what I really love about their kit is that they're also a little bit of a technical challenge. Their armor inherits a lot of the skin tinting that they get.
Yeah.
So it was an interesting like little puzzle for us to solve where the armor needed to reflect their skin color whilst, you know, working with our Ologs and our orcs.
Right. Oh, that's interesting. So it's the tint itself is slightly different because of the actual terror kind of thing.
So normally we tint different aspects of the armor, like the metal, the leather, the cloth, and those sort of facets. But because the flesh is part of the armor, we have to kind of work around our normal tinting strategies to make it work and kind of mesh in with the rest of the mesh.
Okay. It's that's awesome. That's very cool. And in that regard, I have a second question to that. I want to jump to give guys a little bit of an idea of how we're going to fight this guy, which is the vulnerable to execution is basically the main strategy.
Easy mode.
Oh, thanks, man. This dude's level 45.
So don't embarrass us, is what I'm trying to say.
He has mighty Ologs.
You'll be fine.
Oh, man. All right. Well, here we go. Okay, and a poison weapon.
Okay, so don't get hit.
Don't get hit. All right. Well, so you mentioned a kit. Hold on one second. We're going to let Talion talk, and excuse me, Kildrangor talk for a second.
War-chief's brutality that only killing
Yeah, guillotines. Good fun. So, let's see, and 2 brutalized kills. So what do you mean by a kit, exactly?
So each of the tribes has kind of a base armor that makes up their kind of core bit. Different roles and unique orcs that have interactions with you or have kind of a unique story to them will override that basic armor once they become a higher level.
Right.
And so it kind of changes them visually, but more often than not, torture tribes will wear armor that's kind of like grafted into their flesh.
Yeah.
It's kind of part of them on a deeper level.
Let's see. So we're gonna be killing this guy, but before we do that, I want to show off a little bit of what these guillotines do, because see this guy who's an intel dude right there? Give it a little encouragement, and head goes off.
Yes. I guess that intel wasn't that important.
Oh man, it's one of these. And now we'll get rid of one of these. Oh, I missed the headshot. You know what?
You made a friend.
I have made an explosion. There we go. Kelly Clarkson did it. That was her who sang that song, right?
I have
No idea?
terrible.
Anyway, so our job right now is to kill off these torturers, and there's a couple of them nearby us. So let's climb up again. But I wanted to also show off how cool is the guillotine a little bit. Like, God, it's one of my favorite parts.
It's fun. If you hit the stalks on the guillotine, it'll actually release whoever's in there.
We can save
They're
them.
friendly. They'll fight on your side.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody kills so many of
See a couple questions for subtitles. So, Mark, if you could you hide us just after this? Hide us right now, if you would. Just press up. Thank you. All right, so we've not. Arhasu is his name. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, so we have his vulnerabilities on execution, and what do we have around here? So he's over here. There's a Graug bait. Hold on. Graug bait. Let's see. Subtitles. Franz Weersmith. I got you on the subtitles, man. So you said that. Oh, they're free right now. All right. Let's begin with something flashy. So we got the subtitles. Now, if you guys see that he's using that horn, so he's a commander, which is why he has that. Oh.
The elf magic does not kill me. Man does not kill me. I kill man. Arnold Gurias. Shoot Guriasik.
It's the hat itself. Now, a couple people are actually asking for a gotcha from you, Frank, if you're willing to share. A gotcha. So, I say gotcha a lot, and it's something that people have appreciated and felt as kind of part of our culture now. So if you're going to sit here and people are asking for a gotcha, it might be time for a gotcha.
What do you mean?
to to say the word.
We're talking about like a catchphrase?
Yeah, like a
A
catchphrase.
catchphrase. Oh man. It's a good one. I don't often use catchphrases.
Oh man, I'm just trying to get you to say the word gotcha, and you found every way to like move around it naturally. Let's see. All right, so we've got.
Gotcha.
Oh, we have it. Now we have.
It's awful.
All right, so one thing that I'm doing strategically with these guys is that my bow that I'm using, this is a save of my own, and I have a knife that adds poison, and then when I shoot guys in the head, a chance to do a critical hit to add fire. So I try to get balefire on these guys a lot of the time. You see that will alternate back and forth that way. As I'm dodging everybody. Oh man, there's so many of them.
I mean, you're not getting hit. That was part of the strategy.
You know, that is part of the strategy. I gotta make sure. Oh, here we go. So you guys might see that pop up a couple times because these are different saves. So don't worry about it. We'll just hop right through them. Let's see. Gotcha 12 is asking, what's going on stream right now? Frank, could you fill in it?
We're talking about the Terror Tribe. We're going after a prologue Terror Tribe. Yeah, we're just kind of discussing what I love about these guys.
So why, like, give chat a reason why you think they should have Terror Tribes as a follower in their game.
Well, their unique weapons is actually probably the thing that I'm most excited about with the Terror Tribe.
Yeah.
'Cause every tribe has a unique weapon, but the Terror Tribes is a pair of chain sickles that they whip around. So they've got this like great kind of AoE that they can perform if they have the ability. So having a few of those is a great way to cause a lot of extra collateral damage wherever you take them. That's just really fun. When they're fighting other orcs as well, they've got a great finisher with Terror Trains.
I like the Terror Trains personally.
Terror Trains.
Choo choo!
I mean, you can't suplex the train though. But
I mean, I guess I would argue that they're not exactly existing, so that could be part of the problem.
fair.
Oh no, help me, my own Karagorgi!
But the finisher with the Terror Trains is really good. Animation did a really solid job. Polishing them up.
Yeah.
Makes for a really fun, satisfying, and whoever is on the receiving end of that.
Right. Yes!
Very nice.
Well, we're in last chance right now. Oh no, we're almost!
You're almost there. The poison might put you there.
Poison might put us there. Jeez.
Very nice.
Oh gosh, that was a close one. So, what we're gonna do now that we've killed this guy is he's legendary, and we can't talk about tribes without talking about legendary gear as well. So, oh gosh, let's try to get this. All right, okay. I'm in the middle of a mosh pit. Well, maybe I'll get out of this one for free. Nice. Well, because whenever you kill a captain, right?
They're all running away.
All right. We're going to show you guys this new ring we picked up. Legendary Rune of Horrors. So, anyway, it's consume, attacks make enemy heads explode, causing nearby enemies to flee. So, terror is about fear, right? And so the idea being that when you consume a guy, his head explodes, and then we add that like fear attack kind of thing.
Yep.
Oh man, that's super fun. So how would, like, as a player, I guess I would use that for if I'm surrounded?
Yeah.
Kind of thing? Okay.
It's also a great way just to clear out some of the enemies. Like, the fear effect is going to cause dudes to run, especially if they have low morale.
Right.
But if you can chain it, then you're going to start to have like large pods of people just running away from you.
Right,
And
right.
One of the easiest way to fight orcs is to not fight orcs.
I guess that would fit with the whole quick throw instantly kills fleeing grunts as one of the set bonuses.
That would make sense. So then you've got a great way to just kind of chain your kills.
Right, so you scare them, then you're just killing them off as they're running, and actually the final one is you're getting health back as you're doing that. Oh, that's awesome. So let's see. In that regard, I think let's do a consume. Oop, this guy will be our first target. Hello, friend. Flurry kill's always a fantastic way to... Oh, we have Shattering Blow as well.
That's fantastic. I don't think I've actually seen that
You haven't seen it?
recently.
Oh, it's a
So,
fun one.
That's fantastic. That's way better than what we used in the first game for our flurry.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in love with it now.
Well, what's nice is it fits really well with the sort of fear, like, goal that we're going with this.
I think it's working.
Yeah. Everybody's running away. Let's see if we can. There we go. Now let's consume a guy and have his head pop. So I'm going to turn the mic a little bit towards you, Frank. I've got some requests for a slightly higher one.
Sorry, I'll scoot a little bit closer.
All right. And blow up his head. Pop! And there wasn't a lot of people to run away, but imagine the fear. Such great fear. So with that, that's a pretty good feeling on what is Terror Trap, that kind of thing. And dude, thanks for coming by and chatting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to share. I'm really excited for everybody to get their hands on this.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Everybody's response.
I can't wait for it either, man. So with that, guys, we're gonna keep chugging, and Frank the Tank is gonna be rolling on out of here as we take on a new guest and go on to a new tribe. So let's go ahead and start that now, shall we? Frank, thanks again, man.
Absolutely.
Cool. See ya.
Take it easy.
So we're gonna be fighting the Machine Tribe today. So what is the Machine Tribe exactly?
The Machine Tribe are obsessed with the industrialization of Mordor. They want things done efficiently, quicker. They see themselves as the engine for Sauron's war machine. So when you go into their zone, their regions, you'll see foundries and forges and kilns. So they're like creating sort of hammers and swords and basically like arming Sauron's armies.
Right. A lot of factories as we
lot
can
of
see as we're
factories,
running past this.
You can see the smokestacks, lots of black smoke. It's a polluted world.
Bit of a polluted
But it's
one.
efficient. It's efficient.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So
No, they're awesome. They look awesome. They're actually one of the tribes that touches on one of Tolkien's core themes.
Right.
Sort of the destruction of nature and the coming of the industrial age, and so you can see it with this fine fellow. He's a brickmaker.
Right.
So
I mean, perfect example.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, he's going to build something.
So
It's the blast.
the blast, yeah. I mean, so this guy, this is gonna be one of our tougher dudes that we're gonna go up
Yeah,
against.
good luck.
I mean, so we have fear of ghouls, which unfortunately I don't have any ability to make. I don't have any skill points to add for ghouls right now, so I'm hoping to find something that we can shoot. Look at this list of abilities that this guy has and his epic traits.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
wherever there are machine orcs, you will find a lot of fire. So flame weapons,
Fire mines, fire bombs,
fire bombs,
fire thrower.
fire throwers.
If you guys remember this,
If you like fire, Machine Tribe is the way to go.
they're very hot. So, yeah, if you guys remember, at the last stream with Michael DePlatter, this was the guy he fought, and it was
really?
it was a tough dude. So, and he just brings in the sappers as well, and so I mean, I get the opportunity to go up against him myself, arrow and beast proof. So, if any beasts get involved, they're really just to sort of soak up some of that. So, I have a question for you. Why would a player want to have a Machine Tribe in their army?
Machine Tribe. It's
Yeah.
I think players come to these for such different reasons. It's funny, you can. I like fire personally. So
Yeah. Oh, I honestly, I mean, I have a guy with
so,
Balefire right now.
So you can go at it from like, okay,
Destroy
in
their
terms of
industry,
gameplay,
and the
I'm
warship
going to want
will
more
come to
fire.
see
I'm going to want to have, I'm going to want to dominate one of these guys, have him as a follower. But also they look so awesome. Their armor is just sort of all this beaten metal and spikes and
Right.
I like the zones, like whenever you probably talked about it when you install Machine Tribe Overlord into your fort, the region takes on the characteristics of that tribe, and so the lighting changes, and you start to see all these smokestacks, and the region starts to have like more slaves and mining crews
Right.
and like foundries and probably like high chance of fire archers and things like that. So I like the effects it has on the regions, and it changes the ambient VO. So if you like stealth and you're creeping around listening to the ambient conversation of the orcs, you're going to hear a lot more discussion about the ascendance of the Machine Tribe, and,
Right.
how much they hate the Mystics.
That's an interesting one.
So whenever you change, whatever tribe you have, you're going to hear more ambient dialogue relating to
Right.
that tribe.
See, I'm making a lot of friends showing
Yeah.
up here right now.
Yeah, no, they're going to love you. So you're going to be
Light some people
you're
on
destroying the
fire.
brickmakers. So and this is one of the forges, which are very handy in a combat situation. if you can do a certain thing.
Oh no! I hit
No,
him first. You knew what I was aiming
You're like, I'm
for.
gonna do this the hard way. No.
There we go.
Here we go.
I'm trying. Let's see. Do I?
You know what to do, Joe.
I know what to do. There we go. Oh man, I kept trying to do the.
So the furnaces are very useful for immediately destroying about 10 orcs.
I'm trying to
Get
be.
them to cluster around that.
Right. Oh man, so I was being sneaky as I was hiding under there. Oh, there we go. We have some eggs. Oh, let's see. These are the ghoul eggs that we have right here, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so we can be able to shoot that and have the ghouls be the ones that we.
They will come in
Whoop.
handy.
Well, especially up against Mr. Asdar the Blast. The only thing is that I have as a weakness on him is ghouls. So that'll be a tough one. Let's see.
So you're almost there. 2 more.
All right, 2 more. I'm trying to be. There we go. Saving some arrows and that kind of thing. Get this guy. Use some ray shielding and execute. Now we're ready to go. People are saying, call me Jared Snow because I know nothing. Why?
Ouch! Ouch!
I know a little.
He knows a little. He knows a little.
Thank you. So we have questions on what armor is Talion wearing. So this is actually, like I mentioned, one of my saves. So this one is, in fact, I've played through the game and have a couple bits of armor. Did you say ghoul eggs? Yeah, we did. Let's see. We're gonna use those ghoulie eggs. Oh, we gotta bring him over here to use them. Let's see. First thing I think is run from the Karagor. There we go. Oh, this is a good question. Which is, what is the level 30 above the minimap? Right there. Pop right on that side. It's so we can quickly show you guys what level Talion is.
Oh yes.
It's very important because what can you not do with orcs if they're a higher level than you? Can't dominate.
You can't dominate, no. But you can break them down so you can dominate them.
Right.
Some just take a little more work. It's so much more worth it in the end.
Right. Oh man, this guy, he's all the way over here. All right, well, let's pretend he doesn't see me.
Yeah. And the Blast is kind of like a pinnacle member of this tribe. You know, you've got like there's the Vat Keeper. You know, he's working at pulling out, you know, birthing the orcs, and you've got spear makers, and here we go.
Oh man.
You may meet the Machine. He's another cool one. If you sever an orc badly enough, the Machine may come out to get you. The Machine. He's a metal leg and a metal arm, and half his head is metal. So yeah. So
He fits that name very well.
Yes. Rise of industrialization on the one hand, but world-class prosthetics on the other.
I love the idea of the best orc medicine can do. I'm trying to bring this guy over to these ghoul eggs. It looks like I'm gonna do a little bit more. All right, he's climbing up top. He has sappers, so he's gonna bring a lot of those.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Is fire is probably not going to be helpful.
It's not the most helpful, but it's
Not
it's
with machine
something.
tribe.
But it has some help to us. Let's see. Let him come down. Come on. A little closer, friend. I'm just getting some army. They're gonna help us out.
You created the Machine. That is true. I guess he was released in a trailer. We did reveal the Machine.
All right, let's. Oh, right, he's arrow proof. Come on. Now I'm fire. Fine, we'll go back up to him. So, perfect. Jumping on his head. So we're getting him down to about half health now.
Getting there.
Yeah,
Bring him down.
We can see in the top left corner of the screen his health bar, which is, I'm also going to add in a little bit of, I was going to give him poison. Come on, a little closer. Thank you. All right, that's taking another chunk of health. Friends, come along, friends. Keep heading this way. Gonna make a friend again. All right.
All the help we can get here.
Oh, that's a sapper exploding. There we go. Add a little poison to it. Some balefire. Yes, the ghouls are near.
Okay. Reinforcements have arrived.
So, we have a question, which is, can an orc change tribes? Would you like to answer that one, Tony?
Can orc change tribes? They cannot change tribes. Orcs can transform in various ways. You can take certain actions, like I was talking about the Machine, for example. Like if, for example, an orc is severed badly enough, he may transform and evolve into a particular role. He'll assume this identity, like the Machine. Or if you burn an orc badly enough, for example, they may come back as like the burned, and you're like,
Right.
you burn me and you'll pay. Or they may come back as the flame of war, but they're not going to switch.
Speaking of
tribes.
flame.
Yes, they're not going to switch tribes.
Man. Let's see. So we got some ghouls popping up right now. Yes, he's dazed. All right, let's take him out.
Okay, good. Time. What are you going to decide with?
Oh, he's going down.
He's going down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we're gonna show off some legendary gear,
Oh,
we gotta take him out.
Okay,
So,
fair enough. For
gosh,
the purposes of this,
yeah. For the purposes of this, I mean, honestly, I love these kind of guys, and so I personally would.
it's like this is someone you want on your side.
Oh, yeah.
Sword assault. Ooh, some severing. Woof. Wow. Epically done.
Oh no, he's final blast. So one of his traits is he drops bombs when he dies. All right, so
Last taste.
we're gonna pick up this armor. There we go. All right, got it. Cool. And let's see, which one do we have here? There it is. Azard are the blast. So I'm gonna have us hide again in a second, Mark. Not yet though. Just giving you a heads up. So if we check out this one, I actually already had a legendary of the machine shred, which is why our set bonus is going up. But you guys can check here that defeated enemies have a 20% chance of exploding. I can't wait to show you what that looks like. So 1 in 5 people are going to go kapow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, right now our cult followers will summon sappers because we have another one. But if we had 2 more pieces, Elven Light, which is when I was hitting the ground setting out the poison around me, that will scatter the explosives.
Yeah, gear challenges are so awesome.
Oh gosh, they're great fun. Mark, could you hide us real quick? Thank you. All right, bring us back. Perfect.
Well done.
Let's see. People are asking he could shame him and find him again, but that would derail the stream. Yes, that is exactly right.
It's what he should have done, but yes, for the purposes of the stream,
All right.
showing off the gear.
Now, from afar, I want to shoot a couple guys because the explosions hurt you. So I want to do this from a little bit of a sniper position. A couple people are saying, he's the bomb, he's going to blow up. Literally. Oh yeah, that is for sure. Let's see if we can find. We'll start with this lovely cat. 1 in 5 chance, guys. Let's roll the die.
Their machines won't
1,
save them.
2. There he is. That one's perfect. So that does damage to the opponents as well, and sets off stuff like this too. Also, if I do this, I mean he's defeated, so we might have a secondary explosion on top of it. Hi, friend.
Someone's asking, have we ever seen a guy turned insane by shaming? You must have shown that by us.
You know, we actually haven't shown
haven't-
it yet.
you haven't shown
No,
that?
we have to have some things for people to discover.
Okay, yeah. It's probably better if you do it yourself.
'Cause
So you can feel the shame as well.
So to feel the shame. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get one more
You
to
may
explode.
feel bad about it when you finally do it.
Right. So, I'm gonna keep rolling around this cat. Ologs are tough. But with that, Tony, thank you for coming by, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You have many more tribes to get through. So.
We have so many, we gotta just keep rolling through them. So, with that, guys, thank you. It's, again, Tony, appreciate
Yes,
it.
till next time.
Yeah, until next
See ya.
time. Cool. Bye. So, we're gonna be going against the Marauder stuff today. Could you tell us a little bit about what is Marauder?
So Marauder, these guys, there's to me, there's 2 facets to the Marauder tribe. There's the fact that they are all about hoarding treasure and looting and pillaging and decking themselves out in the bling and being as ostentatious as possible. And I guess that's really the other thing that I personally, or that resonates personally with me, is these guys are super flamboyant, super ostentatious. They're having fun being orcs, which I really appreciate. So what I love about the Marauder tribe is many of the roles in the Marauder tribe. You got, like you mentioned, bards, the singers, and the poets, and the rogues. Not the sneaky rogues in the Dark tribe, but like the you seek adventure. Oh, here he is, right there, the rogue. Speak of the devil. I love this guy. So yeah, I love going after these guys because they have so much personality, and gameplay wise, what's also great is these guys. Like I said, they're all about the looting.
Right.
There's lots of Mirian and gold everywhere to be had, and you can harvest this to make yourself more powerful. And we'll talk about it a little bit more when you get their gear. That gets amplified even more.
Right. Oh man. So
That's right.
crossbows at
That's
once?
right. Yep, hail of bolts. And so I love my bodyguard, who I call in, having this move because it just cleans house. It's great. Love it.
That's gonna be fun. So this is gonna be a little bit of a special thing. You're gonna be playing this one today.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I can be taking some questions for chat a little bit better. And in this regard, let's strategically, how should we take this guy down?
All right, let's see. First, I like to look at their weaknesses. So he's sickly, so heavily damaged by poison.
Our Elven Light has poison on it,
Oh,
and I
good
also
to know. Good to know.
yeah.
Dazed by the sight of higher captains becoming dazed. Okay, so this guy is the War Chief, so it's probably unlikely we're going to find anybody higher level
Right.
than him unless we orchestrate such a thing, and we don't have time on this stream to orchestrate such a thing, but you could, and that's what I would do for sure. Let's see, what else do we have about this? What is he immune to? He's immune to fire, immune to curse, immune to beast, so calling in my character is going to be useless.
I mean, he'll take some damage.
Let's see, becomes enraged when other orcs become enraged, so this guy... Oh my gosh, and he has a blood brother. Okay, so...
He's a talented one, isn't he?
Yeah, this guy could be a little bit of a challenge, but...
So,
Oh, an epic quick shot too. Oh boy.
I'm going to answer a question that I see pop up. We're talking about the base game tribes today. So only base game, not the DLC, specifically the base game, because there are a lot of them. And I
Yeah.
would be here till tomorrow if we were talking about everything else. So,
And we would be remiss if you overdosed on awesome.
we don't want to do that. So, I saw someone ask me to shout out for his girl's birthday, but good, happy birthday, you. Unfortunately, I didn't get a name. But in that case, go ahead and ask us some questions that I can throw over to Hammer in this regard. Lucas, I'm going to call you Hammer for this.
That's fine.
That's what I'm just used to.
That's fine.
You ready to go and do this?
Let's do this.
Do it. Oh, almost. Treasure hunt.
Rude.
First, you have to say you're going to do the fight. And then, not leave, kill a guy, and then go back in.
Sorry about that. I thought I was
Alright.
in a different screen. I'm just enjoying hurting guys. Sorry, I'm here for you, for your guys' pleasure. All right, so here we go. We're going to steal his treasure.
Yes.
That's what's going to draw this guy out because they love to loot treasure and they hate when you take it from them. So we're going to take it from them.
Amber. Amber was the name I'm supposed to shout out to. Good for you. Welcome, Amber.
Save it.
So the question was, do Marauders drop gold? And actually, Hammer, if you want to add a little bit to it, what do Marauders drop typically when you're killing them?
They mostly drop Mirian. Yeah, just like the other orcs, but more of it.
More of it. They drop way more of it.
Yeah,
Go ahead and let's also show them what happens when you're stealing treasure.
we'll do that. All right, so we're going to sneak in here.
Why isn't the Dark Tribe and the Mystic Tribe one tribe? Because they're two. They're both very cool. We want to have as many fun tribes as we can. Sly Tiger 007 has a fascinating question for you.
What's that?
What is the most difficult part of the Nemesis system?
You can't keep any of these guys down. They just keep coming back. Now, are we talking about difficulty in gameplay? Is that what we're talking about?
I think in design.
Oh my gosh, there's so many moving parts. This system just takes on a life of its own, basically. I mean, we're putting in more and more stories and more things for the orcs to do, and then we're trying to test it and balance it, and then just these other emergent stories that we built like a month ago keep popping up and getting in our way. We're like, oh, this is awesome. That's not the awesome thing that we were trying to look at and build and fit it together. So yeah, the more we build it and the further along we got in game development, the more and more these orcs really just kind of took off and had a life of their own, which is awesome for us. But can't get in our way a little bit, which is
Right.
both fun and frustrating.
I like this one. Can Marauders have blinged out Karagors?
Oh, that would be amazing.
That's a great idea. I mean, and then in that case, you would have like a Beastmaster Marauder who also has like blinged out Graug.
Yeah.
They have like big like golden shoulder pads.
That would be epic. Alright, so these guys don't see me. So here's one of their treasure stashes. The War Chief is collecting all this Mirian because he wants to bring all this fat loot to his Marauder Overlord, and so I'm gonna specifically piss him off by trying to steal this.
See, I'm gonna repeat this one because I think it's important from hair tickling. That's a hard way to. So this is not the final version of the game, but it is much farther than the demo that we've been playing before. Yoink is required to say when you're stealing.
Alright, so it doesn't take. No, we're not gonna light the alarm. That's not okay right now.
Wait, you can put him. Oh, poor guy. He was looking a little chilly, so you're just helping him out. Can Marauders throw money at you and make it rain? No. Let's see.
So I kind of blew my stealth here, so I'm just
A little bit.
gonna run around and maybe run to a little treasure hoard on the other side and see if I can
Okay.
not get myself overwhelmed here.
Do what you need to do, man. Let's see.
I think. They all thought I'm on the other side, so I'm gonna have a little bit more breathing room.
This is an interesting question from Jahinox23. So the question was, if you had a guy from the Terror tribe and you sent him to be a spy in the Marauder tribe, would he like stand out? No. Orcs are very non-discriminatory.
Yeah, they just because you belong to one tribe doesn't mean you can't work with another tribe. It just means, when they're like secret clubhouses, you're probably not going to get into their special, the money bin that they jump into and swim around it and stuff like that. The Terror guy's going to want to go to his torture basement, and the Marauder guy's going to go
Torture basement?
That's just what I imagine orcs do, All right, so that's all the money I needed to steal for this greedy bastard to come out.
It seems someone out here wants to play. Well, you've come to the right place, because I intend to make merry work of you.
So one of the things that I really like about the fact that he's cursed is that his hail of bolts are also cursed.
Yeah.
Come on! Your legend rivals mine. An adventurer, a lover of life and death, a despiser of shallow moderation. This, my friend, is the beginning of a wondrous journey for you and I. Let us embrace the madness and see who comes out the other side.
How could he not?
Honestly, so I saw a question which was what was my favorite tribe, and I'll save that for the end. But that's not a hint.
Is that fireproof? Okay.
So let's see. I saw Dark Hatchet was asking if he could go on a date to a party. My dad's gonna be my date to that party specifically. So I'm sorry, I'm taken.
All right, so there's the poison that should hopefully drain his life a little bit for me.
Oh, and the
He's
vomit.
sickly. Oh, it's
Oh,
already
he's gonna
broken.
drop,
See, there we
dude.
go. There we go. Whoops. Oh man.
Oh no! Oh,
But they're all running away because he died. Oh no! Oh no! No!
He died to poison, but you were close, man. Ooh, look, he's dropping a hammer for us. Hammer for hammer! Sparkle. Oh my gosh, I wish I planned that. Thank you, Nemesis
I'm just a little
System.
personally vexed about this guy, so I'm just going to take him out of vengeance, and then we'll hop back down there and pick that up.
Yeah, please grab that. Can we get gold-plated Terror guillotines? Not their color palette.
All right,
There,
there we go. Pick that up.
All right, so go ahead and switch to us, Mark, if you could. Now, go ahead and bring that piece of inventory up and equip it. And so go, yeah, and then go ahead and switch back to us. Cool. So let's look at this. So enemies killed by ranged attack have a 30% chance of dropping Mirian. For your question about dropping money.
And check out the set bonus. Once you start like loading up on this gear, whenever you pick up the Mirian, you start doing more damage. And so the more Marauder gear you get, the more money that's going to drop, the more money you're going to pick up, the more damage you're going to do, and it's just a vicious cycle of awesome.
And then you're just feeding your wallet too in that regard.
Yep,
Well, that's pretty fun. Let's go ahead and equip this and switch back to us, Mark, if you would. And then let's go ahead and go into the main game. Gracias, and let's go ahead and bring it back to the game. So let's throw a hammer at someone's head, because I also saw that it had the chance to be, I think it was curse or poison. I forgot which one it was, but we'll find out right now.
Whoa.
This is
Oh, remember the Blood Brother? Here he is.
it's Warmonger's
And see-
last.
You can even,
It's not his time. He's
Uh-oh.
crashing our stream
uh-oh,
early.
Maybe I need to run away from this
Oh,
guy.
man.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
No
Warborn.
spoilers. Oh man, that guy is sick though. Yeah, Warmonger's later. How did he got on the roof? He got up there. So
He's pissed that his bro the rogue got taken
Yeah.
out by me, by poison.
Blood Brother, there you go. So they can come up and show up out of nowhere.
That's right.
But with that, that's I think that's complete. Hammer, thank you for coming by, man.
Yeah,
It was a
you
joy
bet.
to have you. So thank you for playing. It was good to show that off as well.
All right.
Yeah. So
Cool.
let's go ahead and show off the next tribe now. So this
Ew.
is
Ew.
talk of the disgusting.
Yeah.
So this is your guys' thing, huh?
Yeah. So this was a combination of a few artists on the team. The head was made by Robert Evans. The base body was me and Megan Walling. the Tumori torso thing was me and Ty Gordon, and so yeah, I mean, the way everything is so modular and interchangeable, it's like there's never just one artist that's responsible
Right.
for an entire orc.
There's a lot of people saying kill it with fire or oh my god I love him.
Yeah.
It's a joint love. I love it, guys.
Yeah.
So regarding someone from the Dark Tribe, what is the Dark Tribe exactly?
So the Dark Tribe is they like darkness. They're very stealthy. They make the best assassins, in my opinion.
We have an assassin here for us today.
I would say they own the night.
They are the hero that we don't yet deserve.
Yeah. So they've got, you can see on his waist, he's got these foldable daggers called karambits that he uses to spin and eviscerate his enemies. They do this really sweet kind of almost like teleport dash attack, and there's black smoke and everything everywhere. And,
Ooh.
the Dark Tribe is sort of like they're not magical like the Mystic Tribe,
Right.
but they do some stuff that sort of looks magical, but it's more like
It's a trick.
it's like ninja magic.
Ah.
They're like ninja orcs.
That's a fun way to put it.
Yeah.
So you said you were willing to play today.
Yeah, let's do it.
So all right. Let me pass this over to you.
Okay.
And let's come up with a strategy for taking this guy out.
All right.
So he's scared of more guy flies, so
Yeah.
we'll drop some of those on him and daze
Yeah,
him.
that's always good.
All right. And general executions, explosions, stealth attacks.
Okay.
And then what's the vulnerabilities? Shooting him a lot's
Oh,
good.
Okay.
And then beast
And,
fodder.
Yeah.
And what do we have to worry about here? Curse master, so high amount of curse damage.
Okay.
And mighty archers.
All right. I'm gonna have to roll around a lot.
Yes, enjoy the roll.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, no chance. Ooh. You never want to see no chance.
He's an assassin, man. They tend to show up a
That's
little bit
right.
with that.
Yeah, he gets the job done. Enraged by injury.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And he's poison proof.
I mean, it's all grossed out, poor guy.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to try and shoot this guy in the head a lot.
Yeah.
Drop flies on him. Do as many executions as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll open with a stealth attack.
Go for it.
Nothing ever really goes according to plan in this game.
No. All right, so we're destroying his poisoners tables.
Right.
Destroy their foul poisons, and the war chief will show himself, bringing all his venom.
All right.
So just as a reminder to people asking questions, we will be answering questions specifically related to the tribes and sort of like those tribal interconnections, but some of those questions that are outside of typical tribal stuff, we will hold back on those ones. Though there is a person asking, is there an armor set with a hoodie? And that would, I always think that would come up a lot. We might see one today, because we are going to show off bits of armor as part of the legendary gear, and there is a particular one that I'm aware of that actually does. Got your hood.
There absolutely is.
And Rain Skills is asking, can they become zombies? Wait till the Mystic Tribe comes.
There will be zombies.
There will certainly be interesting ones.
Is this guy gonna block my shot?
No, you got it. One more.
Let's go for this one.
You got one more to go? He's like, perfect. Let's bring in our friend, the Disgusting.
What happened to all my poisons? Who did this? Someone will pay!
Alright, good luck, man.
I think he should be thanking me, actually.
I mean, I mean, you get like that typically from having lots of poison in your life.
Yeah. Oh! What? Come on.
Just before you did it, I watched the red cover over to the other guy. Oh man.
What is happening right now?
Oh, beep, 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 beep.
Oh, damn it.
Looks like I killed you,
Wow.
Tark.
Oh, so
Surprise Karagor.
Tark Slayer! I quite like the sound of that. Tark Slayer! From now on, I will be known as the Tark Slayer!
Okay. I get it. You're the Tark Slayer.
I don't know. I think I want him to say it a bit more. Thank you, everybody, for that. For respect. People feel no respect, foolish approach. Oh man. So as we have Booth, who's now moving up through the ranks.
Good for him.
Good
you
for
know?
Booth.
It's a proud member of the Dark Tribe now.
Right. So let's go go after that guy again.
Okay. They're gonna settle their business.
Yeah, so remember guys, one of the things that occurs in the Nemesis system is that the world's alive outside of whatever you're doing as well. So, he has a bodyguard now too.
Fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
there you go.
Fine.
Go ahead and back out. Let's go after this guy. So, just as a reminder to you guys.
Whoa.
For now,
Can I
we will
fast
bring
travel over
light
there?
back to
Oh,
Mordor.
yeah. Go for it. Elijah Edwards was asking, what is banished from death? That's what happens when you die. If you guys remember from Shadow of Mordor, the Bright Lord does not die. It's that hole right there.
Where's the hole?
Walk just to your left, and take a sharp left right now.
Did you hear that?
Then take a sharp right,
The top!
and there's your hole.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah. Hold B, and we'll be free.
Hope's no lava!
There we go. Tucker the Disgusting.
A feast is close by. I can already
He's
hear their
feasting in
infernal
celebration.
Yeah. It's a party, man.
Oh man. Linda, I'm glad you like the armor. That it's the armor that I've picked for our guy. Ooh, here's a fun one. What was your favorite tribe to design art-wise? It's a little off this.
I would say the Terror Tribe.
Terra was your favorite?
Yeah, primarily because I got to make that one. And he's got lots of gross piercings and nipple rings and whatnot.
Oh, I love it. So we have a question from Get17, which is, would we meet an Olog assassin in the Terra tribe?
Oh, is this the same jerk?
It looks like it might be the same jerk who killed you, man.
You, sir.
I wish you luck.
Okay, well there
There he is.
There he is.
Beast fodder, soft target.
Alright.
What's his daisies?
Whoa, Jesus.
Good job.
This guy. Jeez. Alright, he's gotta go.
All right, you have your full might too, so don't forget to. Oh, nice! You kicked him off. So I got a trick for you too, which I just in case you end up needing it. If you hold your glaive all the way down, I happen to have a legendary weapon, and if you pull that one out, it will add a little extra damage when you swing that, and you'll see what I mean when it happens.
Yeah.
I have the legendary machine trap sword.
Nice.
We'll talk. We're keeping that one under wraps for a bit. You'll learn about it later. Could you explain exactly the set piece system works? So, when you have, are you gonna make him your friend and have him help you fight?
Yes, I am.
All right. Hopefully, cool. So for those of you guys asking that, guard, as you equip more legendary pieces of gear, you will begin to unlock extra abilities in these set unlocks. So what we saw for like the Terror Tribe, for example, is that once you had 2 of them, a quick throw.
Am I seeing this right? Or is it the grog? Is a weak little man actually walking into an Uruk feast?
Sorry, man. Alright. It's really crowded in here.
It is, but you run in there and do your Elven Light. His head's gonna pop off. Oh no, not that time. Good, good.
I love me some combat brain.
I have one of the legendary weapons that sometimes blow up a guy's head when you do that. So,
Do it.
So, Fikadi, you have an interesting question. Are there friendly enemy Uruks? It's a bit of an oxymoron a bit, where they're kind of conflicting.
They're frenemies.
Frenemies. So, I mean, they're either your enemy or they're your friend, right? And then you either make them your friend, or somehow they become your enemy, or they start off as your enemy kind of thing. And so we have a repeat of what's that level 30 on the bottom left. So I'm going to make sure that very clear. If you guys look right as I'm pointing right through Matt's head, all the way on the other side, there above the map is a level 30, and that's my level. That's the Talion's level.
Not broken yet.
So we're not talking about the Nemesis Forge right now, just the tribes and these legendary guys. Oh man, remember you have to kill him.
Okay.
I know, you're like,
I know. I want that sweet loot.
He's also really cool, honestly, but we're gonna kill him.
See if this works.
Are you gonna try throwing him off?
Get out of here.
Oh, well done. Ooh, you dropped a knife. So, Mark, could you go ahead and show us again? Just switch to us. Thank you. So go ahead and equip that blade real quick.
Okie dokie.
Press up in the inventory. Awesome. All right, go back to us if you would, Mark. So let's go ahead and equip it. So this is Dark Tribe. Poison to damage to enemies will increase. Quick throw applies curse. I love those ones. Basically, the knife that I use on my save is the poison one of that. Nice. And then we have the gain 1 might when an enemy takes damage from poison. All attacks have 15% chance to inflict an explosive poison on grunts. Ooh, those are fun.
Delicious.
So Dark Tribe seems to be heading in the poison build direction.
Yeah. Makes sense, you know. Sneaky assassins.
That's awesome. And then the idea being that you poison a guy, and as they're getting hurt, you're constantly getting your might back so that you can continue to do executions or your Elven Light with poison.
Perfect.
Oh, that's wicked. I love that.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and throw a knife into a guy real quick. Oh, look, we completed Walk into Mordor.
Oh.
That was simply done.
Trying to catch me unawares.
It's not your turn. Oh man, we keep having these ambushes and stuff happening too. So he's also an assassin, so he's giving you a no chance.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's what you get.
And this is why you have followers, people. This is why you get followers.
Right.
This one. Keep your head
You,
up.
sir.
That was awesome.
You, sir, are getting a promotion.
All right, so with that, Matt, thank you for coming by.
Mwah.
Is that a kiss?
Yeah.
It was a joy to have you, dude.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and prepare the next video for the next one. So this, like what we just had, where the guy we have that showdown. Let me jump up again real quick, get him nice and quick. So this guy happens to be
Here it comes. This would be sick.
right. Let's see. Oh, he's Beast Slayer in this regard too. So let me see if I can get him angry on this real quick. But I don't think he's necessarily our target today. Let me yes, I know who our target. So right. So this one is not our target today. He straight up just ambushed us.
Which is another realization thing.
Right. Which is what I was trying to show. But in this case, why exactly would someone like Feral on it?
Feral guys, in my opinion, are just so obvious with the cool stuff they have because they got a whole bunch of beasts and pets and stuff.
Right.
When they're around, you have Drake baits and grogs and cages. And basically, what I like about them is when they have cool weapons and stuff. But once you go into one of their fortified areas, there's just so much gameplay interaction that can happen with. I'll release all these Caragors, I'll jump on this Grog, I'll take over a Drake, I'll come down and rain, stuff on your head. So there's just a lot of interaction, a lot of fun stuff.
I had to get rid of him real quick.
There you go.
That one of the things that happen in mounted skills is that it's like the Feral Tribe is like the mounted skill player's best friend because they're just everywhere when you have them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
There's also fun interactions where you see like a guy who's we were demoing down in E3,
Yeah.
and one of the people who were doing it literally got an overlord he had a dire Karagor mount, and he was scared of Karagors. So literally couldn't beat him up. We're in there for 20 minutes. Jumps down, blows the guy off of his mount. Shadow mounts down, takes his Karagor, freaks the guy out. He goes running. We go chase him, dominate him, and then her time was up. She had to leave. So it was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So in this particular one, this is going to be the guy that we're going after. That happened to be a feral guy who ambushed us, but this is the one that we want to be fighting today. So vulnerable to stealth. We'll make sure to use that. Sickly. He has Graugs.
Yep.
And he has a bunch of... He is the most popular with animals.
Yeah, so that's the thing with these legendary guys and their epic traits. The Graug call. Some of these other guys can come in and they bring packs of Karagors with them, and it's just you think you sign up for one thing and then this whole other thing rolls out on you. So they can really bring a lot of trouble.
All right. Oh, man. Immune to execution, immune to curse, beast proof. It makes sense.
Sure.
Beastmaster. One of the things that always...
He's a beast slayer too, which is
Yeah.
always fun. So
This is something that always blows my mind about these guys. Creatures of Mordor, beasts will not attack him. So even if he was lacking this, they even your guys will just be like, nope, I'm not touching him.
yeah.
Master of Beasts, and you're like, come on. You're right.
And then all the bone armor and the hides, like the guy that jumped out at you.
Yeah.
He had his tribal weapon, which is like this Wolverine-ish type of bones that come out of his gauntlets, and then he just mauls you. It's just
Oh, that's awesome.
terrific.
Well, let's go ahead and do this guy's call-out mission.
By keeping Drake bait, this war chief is playing with fire.
But
There we go.
all right, let's run straight through the center this time. So obviously, I'm gonna have to ride a Drake in this regard. I really hope that I've unlocked that on this character. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb up on the bones a little bit. Perfect. So, getting a nice little sweep of our environment. Oh, there's someone over there. Hey.
So you can just see there's just tons of bait hanging out all over the place.
Right.
And there's the Drake bait. In the back you can see there's cages for Grogs and Karagors. This guy's over here chopping up some meat.
Chopping up some meat. Oh yeah, look at him go. And this guy is staring at us now. He's trying to get us down.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and unleash more fire on everybody's heads. So I can see Drake bait this poor guy. Oh, looks like he's about to unleash it.
Carving something up.
Got two. Oh,
There it comes.
hello.
So I don't know if everybody who watches your stream knows, but these Drakes are completely unpredictable, and they'll blow away your guys, their guys.
Pick up dudes
Yeah,
and drop them.
There you go. See you, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, the entertainment value of having these guys around is worth it just as is.
Oh, it's amazing. Actually, as Mike and I last stream were joking about how there's certain things you have to make noises to, which is if you're riding a Karagor, you're gonna roar whenever you attack a guy, and when you're watching a Drake drop a dude, you're always gonna go ah. Hello.
They're just.
Let's bring him in.
There we go. So here's like a realization.
Drakes should not be feasting on my warriors. This is not the will of the Dark Lord. Who is responsible for this?
So that's the realization. That's your involvement.
Yeah, that's a realization. Yeah.
All right. That's oh, I wanna. Hello. I think I'll just let them do their thing. Let's pop over to him real quick. The uses of Shadow Strike. Hello, friend.
I see you have a death wish. There is no other reason you would be foolish enough to draw me out.
I mean, maybe for fun. Vulnerable stealth and sickly. All right, so I just ruined that part, the stealth part.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but you already over it.
I'm a little too active for myself. Let me grab this one. So I know this guy won't do any damage to him, but it will stop doing damage to me. So I'm gonna poison this real quick. And
He is sickly, so
yeah.
that's good.
There he is. He's over there. Come on, come friend. Oh, he summoned the ground. Well, that's a thing. Oh, perfect. Yeah, run this way. Run this way. Friend. Eat delicious goop. he was just out of range. All right, so I have the knife that will add poison, and it threw it at the other guy. Don't you laugh. Okay, all right. We are quickly devolving from me in
Run away,
control
Graves,
to
Robin.
a Graug chasing me and a Drake breathing fire behind me.
Welcome to the feral tribe.
Oh,
I don't really have to say anything. You just see.
Just
doesn't
run.
happen with other people.
Hey, friend. Hey, give me some health, please. Thank you. Oh, Drake, do not try to hit me right now. Thank you. Oh, he's gonna.
Get a shot. Oh, run.
Oh, I shot the explosion. Oh, hi. Okay. All right. Make a friend. Get some health back. Cool. That Graug is just so. Yes, that is Stompy. All right. See, hold on. I really hope that I put Dominate on Beast here. Yes. Thank you, Stompy. Another advantage of fighting a feral guy. Get yourself your ground. Oh, his feet are on fire. Oh yeah, right. So this doesn't do any damage to him. So he's just here to like suck up some of his attacks. All right. So my blade, assuming that I throw it at him, will hit him and give him poison. Yes.
There we go.
So I have a blade that does that little bit of time. So I'm just gonna let him suffer that poison right now. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get some health shot. Hey, friend. Just hanging out.
Oh.
Okay, time to move. No, Stompy, no, my only friend. He's still alive, everybody. We don't need to start quoting the death yet. A little fire, and then hopefully my blade is recharged so that it can add. Nope, not yet. Because it'll do balefire. Recharge yet? No, not yet.
There you go.
Oh, he just got defired. Alright.
Oh, you're trying to let him.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn him into a balefire. Nope. Oh, Drake. Okay, so he should be out soon. Oh, hey, Stompy. I think I actually hit Stompy with that knife. Stop chasing me. Come on, add the poison. All right, he's almost there.
You got it.
So we're gonna do a Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike. This is another use of Shadow Strike, man.
There you go. Oh.
Stompy not allowed on couch.
You will be put in your
There's
place
nothing we can
soon enough.
And they run away with
I'm not worried about that.
Oh!
Ooh, stealth attack. Because he was trying to run. Oh, man, that's a painful one. Jeez. Hey, Stompy in the background. And the Drake.
They're gonna go at it. They're gonna go at it. Oh.
All right, we're gonna keep watching this moment. Like, this is Feral Tribe for
See,
you.
yeah, I don't have to say anything. It's just too much stuff.
And he's throwing the rock at it.
Come on.
One by
Where'd he
one,
go?
they topple before us, and in due time they shall all fall down.
Stompy, go.
It's like a monster movie. Come on.
It is like a monster movie.
He's got someone else.
Yeah, he's got somebody else. All right, well, Mark, could you switch to us real quick? Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and equip this cape.
All right.
All right, there we go. And Mark, switch back to us. Perfect. So, I love the Feral Tribe's items. They're one of my favorites. Mount cooldown, useful. Calling in more beasts.
Yep.
Increased damage dealt by beast allies. Makes sense. Shadow Mount and Broken Groves. And eventually Drakes when you increase.
Yep.
So, as a reminder, you guys, the more dudes that more pieces of like armor that we have from this, the more we will be able to have a beautiful ability to Shadow Mount. Oh no. Unmounted Graug. Oh, hello!
Oh, run.
The more we could dominate that guy, basically. So, I wanted to just show off the cape a little bit as we were walking. But yeah, go ahead, George.
I was just saying that one of the cool things, if you want to, why would you want these guys to be followers and stuff, is bringing one of these beast guys to your court assault, the feral guys. They come with all these things, and now you have gangs of Caragors in your army when you go to assault.
Right.
Those are all
They
extra
fancy
bunch of
themselves
stuff.
to be
It's awesome.
tamers of beasts.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Their beasts won't stop
Cool.
us from taking their
So
fortress.
with that, I believe we've now hit our point with Feral. George, thank you for coming by and talking
Thanks,
about
bud.
the Feral. Yeah,
No
it was
problem.
good to have you
No
here.
problem.
we're showing off the Mystic tribe right now, and you mentioned the lighting of the Mystic was your favorite.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about the lighting, because we've had many different tribal lightings in, but what makes Mystic special and cool to you?
Well, what makes it cool to me is just the tribe itself, has that mystical, spiritual feel to it. And so what's really cool about it is what we tried to do is try to get it that atmospheric feel when we're trying to get walking around that foggy, almost kind of rain in the morning, like early morning kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
But also putting that little twist on it to try to give it a little bit more, scary, kind of darker kind of feel to it as well.
Right.
So
I just fell down.
nice.
So, all right. In that case, well, what is Mystic exactly? You were kind of beginning to explain it, but what is, like, if we were talking about it from the point of view of, like, the game, who are the Mystics?
The Mystics are they're a tribe that are into the magic, dark magic,
right,
and into the shamans and necromancers and stuff like that. So
right.
They're very into spirituals and rituals and sacrifices and stuff like that, which is pretty cool.
Ooh, all right. So then, what do you like for a player? What would they want to have from a Mystic? So kind of in the mindset of like, what do you think a player would get out of having a follower who's from the Mystic tribe?
Well, for me, as a player, I mean, I'm just coming from the art again. It's just
right.
I love what the world art has done to the environment of the bones and the spiritual, and just giving that mysticism to the level. It's very different than some of the other ones. The other ones they have a lot of physicality to it,
right? Like
the Feral and stuff, and the Marauder and stuff. But this one, yeah, definitely, I really like the visuals on it.
Right. Gotcha. Wow, that's awesome, dude. So in that regard, we're gonna be fighting this guy today, and so this will give us an opportunity to show off some of these like specific to Mystic like features. One of which is this one, which I know that you guys have been asking in chat about for a little while, and also for you guys have been noticing. Yeah, he's the Gravewalker versus the Gravewalker.
Sweet.
So that's match made in Mordor. So anyway, I want to make sure that we get him an opportunity to raise a couple dead in front of us, because I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's woo! People are getting excited. One question on what does curse do? If you'll see from this guy especially, but whenever we get hit with curse, that eye that comes up over your map takes away your ability to use Celebrimbor.
Yep.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
All right, so this is also he has decoys. He's a trickster, so he's gonna be disappearing and using his Mystic Blade. Whew, we got a tough one for the rest of the Anthony.
Into curse.
All right.
Oh man.
So I have a question about the lighting in this regard. So this is lit right now.
Yes.
So did you decide this kind of lighting as well?
Yes, we did. All the UI is kind of a game of itself. It's very complicated in itself, because all the different tribes and stuff are swapping in and out, and so we have to we lined up a lot of the lighting with the tribes. So it's for this guy, since he's a single guy, we try and highlight him as best as we can.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Let's go ahead and start some of this then.
These foul statues seethe with the Dark Lord's power. We must purify them.
I love seeing some of the quotes from characters, like the worms in my head go wiggle wiggle. Alright, so this particular time, we gotta purify these Necromancer statues. See if I can go find one. We have an interesting question from Kianimes, which is, if you love rain, would you love Mystic Tribe? What do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
For sure. Mystic actually has a lot of the weather components tied to it, so definitely.
I'm gonna detonate everybody real quick. There we go. Thank you, everyone. So let's go ahead and, all right, hold on. And then so I can go up and purify. Oh, never mind. No purification for the moment. So these are the totems that one will purify when we're trying. It's one of the things that the Mystic Tribe brings into the world. Oh man. Okay. Let's see if I can get this in time. Almost. Nice. Oh, that one's gonna explode. Jump. And so whenever you see the little poison cloud over your guy's head, there it goes. So we're gonna cycle around and find some more of these. And I wanna show you guys something that I jumped in a little quick for, and then I was like, ooh, wait. mean, they're doing a ritual, which is really cool when you're hanging and seeing them.
Yeah, and that was pretty cool because one of our lighters, when we started to see that, was trying to give it a little vignette of kind of like the torches next to it to kind of give it that feeling of a ritual.
Ooh, let's get a good look at it right now. Let's make a friend, or his head might pop off. Well, never mind. So the ritual-esque of it, and we get a chance to like look at this statue. Gosh, this is kind of a creepy looking one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Scared all the guys away already, but this will make it easy purify. Let's see. Oh no, that's the mystic. Yeah, let me destroy this real quick so you guys know what I made the mistake off of. So this is something that is also really fun and useful to use. Let me pop around on it. These remove the strength of the tribe when you destroy these. This is unrelated. It's a monument, not one of the statues specifically. So I went to the wrong spot. Over to one of the right spots. There we go. Let's see. Zombie Graugs and Drakes. No. There we go. So I interrupted their... I keep interrupting their stuff. Alright, guys. Sorry, carry on. I love this little green that focuses around the statue.
Yeah.
Let's see, so they're gonna just, I guess... Oh, no, I'll kill a rat. People are calling me a monster for destroying something so beautiful. Sorry. Alright, this one is being a bit tougher for us to grab. But we can just stop slicing off heads. And I'm going to use some fear right now. Let me demonstrate what I mean. So by freezing this guy, and once I break him with Shattering Blow, this will scare a bunch of guys away. So that one guy is scared now. He's going to be good to run. Let me make another one. Poison for everybody. Does the tribe influence replace the day-night cycle from Shadow of Mordor, or is there a new level of detail?
No, it doesn't. There are still night cycles that come through when you die, and but it does switch up a lot more often. But when we did light specifically for specific tribes, so.
I'm thinking this one I'm just going to leave behind for now. Move on to one of the other ones. Rexbeat 216, we already answered that. No zombie Graugs or Drakes. Let's see. Moving on to the next one. Just don't worry about me, gentlemen. I'm just having a good time. Let's see. So I'm looking at questions still, guys. Do specific tribes have specific allegiances with other tribes? So, you know, that's a question that, man, that would have been a good Tony question, because he mentioned that the Mystics didn't click well with the machine. And it's like, there are some that you could find, like, oh no. So, man, these guys just make it. No zombie things unless they're the Uruks, my friends. Let's see. Currently, this is on normal difficulty. That's the question. Oh, wait. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, I love the banners that we have up, too. So these banners change as well, depending on what tribe is in. So I seem to have interrupted the actual ritual by setting off the alarm. Hence, everybody's charging after us right now. Ugh. So, in that regard, we're going to just get this one and bring out our new friend, because he has the necromancy ability, and I really want to show you guys all that. Ow! Stop shooting at me. So far, so good. Maybe. Nope, I'm now going for a new friend. Kirgor, help! Out of health shot. Let's see.
It's a tough one.
Ooh, questions that... Let's see, does every tribe have a counter tribe? That's an interesting... So, strategically, it's more individual orcs and uruks that we're dealing with in that regard. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Got it. Alright, let's bring out Grook.
So, someone seeks to face me, the true Grave Walker. Well, here I am. Face me.
I love a sword, too. So, the lighting when you're in this mode is a little different, kind of thing. So, what was some of the, like, thought process behind this? Or was this more just like, it looks cool?
Yeah, this is more of like trying to highlight the characters as well, but also, you know, you're kind of like CB, you're going into this wraith Wraith Vision kind of thing to kind of try and just have a different feel.
Right.
Different look.
Oh, let's go after this guy. So he is scared of Karagors, which I'm going to save for a second because I want to kill some guys around him to show off the ability that he has to summon dudes. First, let's go up nice and close. So we start. Hello. Ow. Oh no. Whew. Okay. So that's what cursed is. If anybody was asking, this is cursed. Oh no.
Don't you ignore me. I'm standing right here.
Oh, the decoys.
Or is it here? No way. I'm over here.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't know which one's which right now. Okay, let's kill a bunch with the poison. Alright, that's a good one. I'm assuming... Okay, yeah, we're killing off a lot of them. So, those guys, that was decoys. It wasn't 4 Gravewalkers, it was, see, I also have the ability to make, Ologzars. Oh, there's the Necromancer summon right there. Hey guys, so we have some of these with the green eyes. These are the dudes who were dead who are now back. There we go. We got a Descendus, our dudes. This is exciting. And he's currently on fire from Balefire. Not the smartest tool. Set himself on that one fire. Let's see. Hey, friend. Oh, he's a Moonbringer. Oh no, this is... Oh gosh. Oh, roll. Okay, so we got us... Let's see. Do Ologs only use maces? They primarily use clubs and smashing things. That is correct. I'm seeing questions that... ooh, ghoul egg. Questions that we currently can't answer right now. And so, but don't worry about it. We can get to some of those ones later. Let's see. That's an interesting one. So, does the tribe you're from affect your main weapon? It gives you your tribal-based weapon, but not necessarily like if you're... It doesn't necessarily change if you're a slayer or not. Or if you're an archer, for example. Hello, friend. Everybody's downstairs, and we can fight you alone. Oh, come on, Tricky. Try to interrupt it before he gets a chance. Ah! Oh, he's summoning more people. Execution. Pew pew, some people are saying agreed. Oh, well, I got the poison in him. But he grabbed me. I'm trying to roll without vaulting. Alright, let's clear some of these guys around. Hopefully he just doesn't bring them right back. And I missed. There we go, using my explosions. Oh, we have another captain with us. Stay there. Using Freeze Pit, it's a very useful one to target. Okay! Target one person at a time. That poison dagger is always really nice. Let's see. This is an interesting question that I don't know the answer to. If a zombie kills you, like all these guys who just showed up, do they, like, are they captains, or how does that work? Like, who gets, like, sent up in the Nemesis? I don't know. I've never been killed by a Necromancer dude like that. I'm not 100% sure. We'd have to test that. Which, honestly, I know, maybe now, I mean, now could be a fun time to try to test it, but then we can't show off the Mystics, like, weapons and stuff, which I would really love to show. Okay, come on. Get a little closer, and, perfect. Get that poison in there. No! He's summoning more dudes again.
Come and show me what you've got.
Oh, he died of poison.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Oof, indeed. So I'm seeing this question repeatedly come up, which is about necromancy and other captains. No comment right now, just because I see that one keep coming up, so I want to just answer it that way. Ooh, he's terrified. Well, that's nice of you. Get out of here, and we're gonna go ahead and open up this ring. So this is the item that we picked up from our Mystic tribe, and what we have here is reduces call followers down 9 focus recovery, Dominated grunts take 50% less damage. Now that's amazing from the fact that you have just so many dudes coming in. And the final one is dominated grunts gain cursed weapons.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So now we have, let's see, recovery per kill is really cool too, because that works off of really well with Shadow Strike. Or when you're going in slow-mo when using the bow, because every time you kill someone, you will, hold on, we have a guy who we can try to get killed by, who is dead. Let's see, are these guys all dead? Can you kill me real quick? I'm really curious to see what happens when this guy kills us. Alright, let's, yeah, we'll find out together what happens when a dead guy kills you.
Oh!
It's Bulldog!
Oh, yes.
Well, so, Warthog saves you.
That's awesome.
Because I take the pain away.
Yes.
That was actually really touching.
Yes, yeah.
No, guys, we're trying to die here. Try again? Thank you. Oh man, that was actually pretty funny.
That was cool.
I like how we've actually had 2 savior moments in this stream today. All right, guys, let me encourage you to start fighting me. Not you though. You're not who I care for. You cannot kill me. These guys can kill me. All right, here we go. Come on, dead guy. Perfect. Oh, well, there you go. He's I mean, he's dead, right? So I guess that actually makes a lot of sense that would happen, that he wouldn't become a captain.
Yeah.
He doesn't exist like that. That was cool. That was a good discovery. Thank you guys for asking that. That's a cool one. We saw some quick answer for what is the level cap of Uruks? It's 60. 60 is the level cap. But with that was awesome. Anthony, thank you for coming by and talking about lighting and stuff like that.
Yeah, the interesting thing with the warmongers is that sometimes they're what people think of as their default when they think of the orcs.
Right.
You know, it's like all the orcs are into war, so that's just the standard. That's just what I would expect. So then it really comes back to what makes these guys even a level above in that regard. So all orcs love war. They're into their conflict. They have different reasons for it. But the warmongers really make a lifestyle out of war. War for its own sake. You know, even where we see they're decorating the fortress here, they've got these massive double-bladed axes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I want to use the word honor, but that's almost sort of the inspiration. You know, they really have a sense of honor. They take care of their armor. They take care of their weapons. They'll coordinate with each other. So, you know, they're probably the closest to someone like Vikings or samurai or knights who really actually are going to put in that extra bit of effort, not just to be throwing down grog or getting slaves to do all the work, and just really building this culture around mongering and war. I mean, you've got different types of mongers. You've got your fishmonger, you've got your warmonger, but they love to monger.
Specifically on the war.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. So, from a player's perspective, why would they like to have a warmonger as one of their followers?
Yeah, so they, as followers, they're probably not going to get as fancy as the mystics with raising the dead or the machine tribes with spreading fire. But there's a level of discipline and combat prowess and command there. So if you have your warmonger commander, you know, they're really going to be just solid, ready to get in there, front line, charging into the enemies. Nothing fancy, just cleaving heads, bodies flying. Commanders, you know, rallying their troops and enraging them as they throw them into battle. These guys are cool. And see those big gauntlets as well? They just love to really get in close and just pound the hell out of their enemies. And see the blades on the sides of the gauntlets? They're pretty deadly to go up against as well, because like a certain other Warner Brothers hero, they can use these blades along the edge of those gauntlets to actually catch your weapons in combat and kind of get up close and personal. I really like these guys.
Well, I'm excited about that because you get to fight one today.
Oh, brilliant.
And so let's, if you could.
I only just managed to beat the guy last time.
I know, which is actually
very warm. This is a very warm controller.
It's been played a lot today.
It's a bit.
I actually fought that guy that you played last time. Another blast, an Olog blast.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're just about as hard as it was then.
Oh, so am I going after this guy?
This is the guy. First, we're gonna do his mission, War Chief mission.
Enraged by ghouls. Okay, to draw him out.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm a little tickled because he has 0 weaknesses.
Wave of might. Oh, he has a weakness.
Is it Mike DePlatter?
Yes.
We found the weakness,
am
guys.
his weak-
It's him.
epic determination. Oh my god, heals himself completely. You've really outdone yourself here. Thanks. And a gang. That's what I was talking about. They're good at leading gangs. So he's just got a gang of Ologs. And if I bring in my Karagor or whatever, he's just gonna slay it. And let me just review his weaknesses. He has no weak. Oh look, a hint. That's handy. Okay, so I can use normal vanilla attacks, except for the fact that he's gonna fully heal himself.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Do I have any skill points?
Oh, you do. This character looks like real quick. I have an idea.
All right, I've got poison.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. Oh, consume works against Olog. That's handy up against his Olog gang. All right, all right. Let's just do it. Okay, here we go. All right. Draw out Norsko the Wall by killing waves of enemies.
Go for it.
I'm just going to shut up now and concentrate.
Guys,
I'm
I will
sure
take
you can
questions.
talk enough about
Yeah.
Relies on his alarm.
I will take questions, guys.
sound,
Eat it,
and
Jerry.
we will rely
Nice.
on him to arrive just where we
We're
want
seeing
him.
people calling back out. I would leave that guy alone over there with the 35. I happen to recognize who he is, and I would go left. Because these are from saves that I made, and you'll want to go left.
Okay. Really? But maybe he's got cool gear.
He might. He's a toughie.
Tuffy.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Do specific tribes have specific allegiances to other tribes? Actually, Mike, if you can answer that question.
The thing with our tribes is they are not biased. They hate everybody else equally.
Aw, they're non-discriminatory, guys.
Oh, shit.
So there was a question which is, do the mystic necromancers revive guys when you're in a fort assault? Yeah, absolutely. If there's guys around, they will totally do that.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Some chaos going here already. Hang on.
Dark Hatchet, is Aslar coming back? You'll find Olog's named Aslar, but the thing is orcs die. That's what happens to them. So remember, questions that I'm answering are related to the tribe specifically, and what we're discussing now. So warmonger questions are great to answer. Fighting war chiefs are another good thing to discuss. Tankspank 505, I'm unsure if a captain who screams with decoys, they will also scream. I'm unsure on that one. So mystics are the only ones who can be warmongers. Or excuse me, mystics are necromancers. Oh no.
I haven't even drawn him out yet, man.
You're just killing guys. Oh, maybe you'll get lucky on this one. Oh, here we go. So now that we've hit the final bit, and you guys have had a chance to see some of the coolness of all these tribes, actually, I think my favorites fall into Marauder or Pharaoh. One of those two. I really like those guys.
Your legend rivals mine.
So if you guys recognize, let me explain why you guys recognize this rogue.
And death, a despiser of shallow moderation. This, my friend, is the beginning of a wondrous journey for you and I. Let us embrace the madness.
Two dogs back, yeah.
And see who comes out the other side.
So the way why this guy's currently here is because for these I actually had my save and I split it and create in different directions. So some of the guys in the hierarchy are still here. If you kill him, his blood brother will show up, and he is warmonger though, interestingly. But so he's hanging out here, which is why I was telling Mike. I was like, yeah, I might not want to deal with him right now because he was our single focus. So we've actually even fought and killed this guy before. The focus and concentration, y'all. Let's see. So people are we actually can't answer some of these questions. This is, you guys are heads up, because we're focusing on the warmonger right now. Valdez. That is completely not the Warmongers. Can the Necromancers revive Talion? He does it himself.
I've had enough of that alarm. Stop killing my boys.
There you go, man. It's all you. So I want us to cheer for Mike because I happen this is the Wall. The Wall is a very tough dude. You summon some grunts. They're now on the roof behind you. Ah, so this was Dark Hatchet was making comment with the Warmonger personality of the Harry. I believe the Harry is actually an Olog from the Feral tribe. Wait, you're saying Mike hasn't blinked yet? I'm impressed. Let's see. We need a cheer. So F is for respects. So we need something like a cheer. Bunch of yays, bunch of thumbs ups. Eat it, Jerry's. I like. Oh, they'll show up. All in all, he's just another brick in the wall. Nice. For beards, that should be our cheer. I like Mark for the beards, but let's just say for beards.
Here we are. The question is, now that I'm here, what do you plan to do about it?
You know your problem? Too many arms! I'm gonna fix it right now!
Whew. For beards! Oh man. Getting the fire, blowing it up. So strategically, I think a lot of times if you're one-on-one with a guy like this, we have Shadow Strike Pole. So if you get yourself on a tall tower, you can separate him from everyone. Whew. We can separate him from everybody, and then you can find him one-on-one. He's an assassin. Oh, thank goodness. He's a thief. Not an assassin. Man, that's a toughie one. Oh, and he's shooting the halo bolts flying in the end. For the beards. Getting some health back, getting a friend. Doing very well, Mike. You're handling it. You're very secure. Oof. Oh man. Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh. Character friend. Yeah, game is definitely hard, guys. It's right now he has 3 captains on him. Like, we don't have any followers right now either, so you could make this easier by having like followers to help you out and that kind of thing, but it's just the Bright Lord at the moment. As Toxic, the Warmongers are basically an army military. Do they have specific ranks or hierarchy? Or are they theirs alone? No. Is that a question you can answer in this, or are you stuck? Because we have the hierarchy that exists from captains to war chiefs to overlords.
Yep.
Oh no, drop down. What's the Warmonger weapon? They're gauntlets that they use to catch your weapon and strike you in the face with. Join. Uh-oh, people are attacking you from behind. Make more friends.
Got my favorite skills.
I know, not today. So your glaive attack is actually the legendary machine tribe weapon.
Oh, you should have told me that.
Sorry. He's Batman a warmonger. I'd say he's more of a dark person.
Dark warmonger.
Dark warmonger. He's a combo of the two. Oh yeah. Is he down yet? Potato play. So, as far as tribe weapons go for Ologs, sometimes they have their own. Oh, nice. They'll have their own version for an Olog, for example. Like the flame weapon that exists for the machine tribe. That's something that you only find on machine. Kelvin, yes, you can switch difficulty back and forth while you play. So if you found yourself in a tough spot, you can do that. Man, that guy's just shooting you in the back again. Hi.
Oh, Vault Breaker. I forgot that.
So, Snack Killigan, you've asked that question a couple times. I'll answer it, but remember that's off subject of the tribes. But since you've asked it a couple times, there won't be, like, there are some Uruks that will be friendly without you dominating them because they follow the gang of the captain you dominated. Nice. Let's see. Tank Spang. Is the Humiliator, Warmonger, or Terror? Humiliator is whatever a guy, if they happen to have it. It doesn't matter what tribe.
These three are outrageous.
Oh, man.
That's it. No.
Oh, you might get a free one. Oh. Nope.
I was not ready.
It's a tough one.
I was not mentally prepared.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof. Do you want to try again? Do you want me to give it a shot? Like, go for it.
Oh. Okay, now.
Now F for respects is fine. Do you have any perks if you use only one tribe to fight with you? I don't think there's any situation of that. I think it's doesn't matter if you have only one tribe. If you have one tribe, it's because you like them, not necessarily for perks.
All right. Concentration.
Concentration.
Step 1. The right body count.
So we don't have any. Oh,
we have no followers?
We have no followers. Also, we try to switch back and forth between us and the screen, so we don't necessarily have a pause screen up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we don't have any followers.
Defeat the Dark Lord. What then?
Of course.
Middle-earth
But now,
free of his corruption. The men and the elves and the dwarves will squabble, and someone else will rise.
the one advantage we have now, though, is that he's outside and he's celebrating. Oh. Let's see. Oh, the sword lock effect. You actually.
Well, look at
We're gonna
that.
get a follow-up.
A tiny corpse.
This one?
Riding on the back of a bigger one.
We'll take this guy out real quick. So we actually, oh no, he took it right out from underneath you. So we actually had our sword locked up by the wall. Castle Engineer, does something happen if all regions are under the same tribe? Oh no. Then they're all under that tribe. And, so you have all their effects and their looks everywhere. So, like, I really like having Feral, which means that there's a lot of Drake bait everywhere, personally. You can switch the tribes.
Don't die!
He's a good follower. He was talking about making a bigger corpse. He made the biggest of corpses.
So how long have we got?
I mean, it's up to you, man. Technically, I mean, actually, look at Mark in the background.
He's angry.
So technically, you're supposed to. We want to show off a warmonger.
He's a warmonger.
He is.
But my blood brother is still
He's
dead.
showing me right in my face.
And that means I have to kill you.
Oh man, but we wanted to show off the legendary warmonger stuff.
Alright.
So if you feel comfortable.
Enraged. I just want
Oh man.
Ah!
Ghouls around?
Where the ghouls come from?
Let's see, can you change your overlord and the tribe that leads the region? Yes, you can. You killed him again! Oh man. You're taking him out. So you can change overlords, and they will change then the tribe that runs the region and how the region looks and the like. Let's see, Maldorf 1682. What's a good way to make orcs legendary without the market? So there will naturally show up sometimes. Fight pits is another one, by having them fight in the fight pits and leveling up. There's a couple other ways by just interacting with orcs over time. If they cheat death, for example, you might have them come back legendary. David MVP. Poor MVP, he can't get a break. We believe in you, man. So, X-Panther 17X, there are no captains that will join you without branding like that. Like, it's, you have to brand them. Only grunts from gigs could have that happen. Skull Crusher 1928, I keep asking about the preload. I don't have a comment about that right now. Remember, for everyone, and this is to everybody, we're only answering questions related to this, and if you repeatedly ask the question, and that's why I'm skipping over, it's not related to Warmonger Tribe or that kind of thing. Delectance, you can tell Mike really loves this game. That was awesome, that full charge. Oh, Machine Tribe Execution! Forgy!
Forgy! Thank you. I've done, all I want is a bodyguard, and I've just killed 3 guys. So thank you.
And I'll be around when you
Poor
need
Thug.
Good man.
Well, you actually picked up Prack the Slaver's legendary weapon.
That's pretty cool. That's something.
It's pretty cool, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab it.
181. Oh, recruit an orc from the Machine Tribe. Wow, headshots. 100% chance to create an explosion. That's pretty awesome.
That's actually perfect. Grab that. That'll help.
Something's got to.
Yeah.
It's an embarrassment.
Talion 2 says,
Shame.
not today, Mike. I like it. What if a warmonger is a pacifist? I don't think they'd be part of that tribe. So, let's see. We're just talking about the base tribes today, and we'll, if you guys are curious about any DLC tribes related to that, that's post-launch stuff. So, Professor Grimm, we've actually been changing some, like I mentioned, we've done some little magic in the background. So,
I'm warmed up now.
Oh,
that was a warm up.
Yep. Ooh, you're ready. Let's go do it.
Just wanted to.
MDP, do you know what a dab is? And are you willing to,
My daughter has informed me of what a dab is.
Alright, you have a request to dab. Are you up for a dab?
No.
No. Sorry. Sorry, Chad. You said no. I checked for you.
A feast is being held. The stench of grog is
your
on
pet
the air.
sandwich? Oh, I love that. Your pet sandwich. There we go. That's what it is. 6 elf shot. Yeah, I'm answering that one. It was the because he has the hammer now, so he switched a weapon, and so it actually has less. It has less elf shot. That like slave is just watching you get mauled by a Karagor. Sage Shipple? No worries, man. Of course I'll try for y'all. X-Panther 17X. If you're not sure who Forthog is, I highly recommend you Google it and check up on YouTube and see a little bit more about it. We had a live stream about him, in fact. And a question about changing tribes. Orcs will always be the tribe that they are. They will always stay the same tribe. Always the same tribe. Angry Joe Soldier. You know, that's right. We do have 2 machine weapons. Now you can summon sappers when you... Because we have 2 machines, your sword and then your hammer. That was a good reminder.
Oh.
That's gonna help. Thank you for that reminder. Burton Andery Twitch. Is there a hardest tribe?
At the moment.
At the moment. At the moment. No, not officially, but right now this warmonger guy is really tough. Alright, you can headshots or explosions.
Is that only after I've unlocked?
No, no, it's the start off one. Headshots will do it.
Walking in on me is a foolish thing to do. But I welcome any challenge to my defenses. Go ahead, try to pierce my shield.
Hangster 96.
You will fail and you die.
It's up there. The video is up there. Yes, you can freely change the Fortress Overlord and thus his tribe, but you will make some people upset if you take them out of being an Overlord position. So, like, the Nemesis can remember that. How many dominated orcs can you have? You can fill up the whole hierarchy. Make them all yours. Let's see. Sip of water. Remember the sappers. Bring in the sappers. Here they come. Oh, there's one. So sappers are guys who detonate themselves. There they go.
Took a chunk. That was cool.
That took a huge chunk. So remember those headshots when you're currently out of elf shot.
Yep, thanks for that.
Also remember your glaive though. Hey, I'm helping. I'm Navi. You also look like you have the double charge on the glaive.
Yep.
Weapon elements like fire or poison can exist on any tribe. You can have a feral curse guy, or you can have feral fire, or you can have a curse machine or poison machine. Bert and Ernie? Sorry about that, man.
Oh,
Bert and Ernie? You sure? I prefer Bert and Ernie. Bartas, yeah, the environment does change when you change the tribe. So the environment, let's say you have a feral guy out, you'll see more beasties around, and you'll see like that bone motif existing on a lot of the equipment. You can see these banners will change as well. What is that? So, let's see, I think Bloodbath 675, I think you're asking about the health bar. That's the health bar. Oh, he's full health again, man. That glaive attack with all the booms is really nice. That took a huge chunk of his health down. Follow that up with an execution, and I think you can probably keep comboing that.
Yeah, look, I've got almost like 1/8 of his health.
But that was in one thing. Like, let's see. So what are the perks of having the machine trap control region? You have more. The forges are around, which you can explode. Those are nice. There's they have more slaves around, which is kind of like up to you if you want to have more of those guys. They're also cool.
Slaves are good little health packs.
Slaves are great health packs, actually. So they're just, and there's more of them around. Are they going to be cloaks with hoods? Yes, there are going to be cloaks with hoods. Oh man, he's halfway there. Get some more of those charged glaives. So your dagger, when you throw it, every 30 seconds it has poison. So, and also if you like, you got this. You got this. Mike told me to be quiet. M. Wearer's Cap.
Ah!
So close. It's okay. So we technically have to kill him. Like, so fighting to the death.
What kind of shame? Oh, okay.
You got this, man. Yes.
Oh,
a little early.
Oh, forgot that. He's adapt to this.
Oh, down stab. Got up. Close. Start swinging. Remember your dagger too. It's a very big help. Yes. Good. That shield, man.
Oh, don't you dare!
Perfect. Very good.
Don't you dare recover.
There's some Mirian for you guys wondering.
No, you don't. Oh!
Oh wait, that's right. He's probably death-defying because he's a tank.
I won't go down this easily.
So, chat, I'm gonna bring it up to you guys right now. Since he had the death-defying, the people are asking you to throw him in lava.
Such a good idea.
That is such a good. Once he's broken, give him a nice grab. There's the lava right there.
That's my plan.
So, The question is, do warmongers adapt faster? Not necessarily. They can have the ability to adapt quickly, but that's like a specific orc trait. That poison still got in.
Grab him.
Oh, you got this, good man.
Grab him.
Almost. He's got that shield.
Him. Oh!
He's throwing you in the fire. Oh man. Oh shoot.
I really wish I had some powers.
Let's see. Oh, chill for a second. So close, Fred. You mess with Mike, you get the glaive. Oh, he got some health back. Jeez. Ooh, that one got in. This guy is such a challenge. You have sappers again, dude.
No, don't you dare.
You have sappers again.
No, you lied. I guess you're right. You're right.
Those are other sappers.
Where is he?
Blow up, friends.
Get up. Last chance.
Oh man. For the beard, everyone. For the beard. Vote for the beard.
Oh God.
Guys, can we give Mike the allowance to like shave the guy? Oh, grab him now! Grab him now!
In the fire!
Right there! No! 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 Oh! In the fire! Oh, baby! Or the beard! Calm. Got that shield out. Now is not the time!
And you're going to burn with it.
Oh man.
I can't go anywhere and get ammo or anything, or he's gonna like fully heal again,
right.
which is really gonna depress me. I can, however.
Man.
Oh, so little health. So little.
Got it.
No!
Oh!
No! No!
Oh!
Ow. Ow.
And I believe that's the time that we have.
You've seen days. You never had a chance.
Wow. That was amazing, Mike, though.
Thanks for that.
God,
See him again.